Here we are in my room of shit. Say shit, that's a sort of a reference to some of the terms that Grogan uses in his videos for video games. But basically in this room I store most of my video games, and currently I have about, I think it's just under 4,000 games, which is quite a large collection, which I've been collecting since about 1997. Now, it's a bit dark, and admittedly you won't be able to see too much. I do plan to do a proper game room tour in the summer when it's a bit brighter in here. It's night time right now, and over these games you might notice there's a black net curtain, and the reason why I have that is that this room is actually a conservatory, and anyone familiar with conservatories will know that they do get rather bright, and you have to be very careful about with respect to damage from ultraviolet lights, and games, you know, colour print and will eventually fade in bright light over a number of years, and so these black net curtains are there to protect the games. In this corner I have my collection of Xbox games, original Xbox, and my some of my PS3 games, only a small selection of them. Some of my amiibos there. In this pile there, and there's in those containers or storage book containers, what you want to call them, CD boxes, whatever. I have all my PS1 games, and also my some of my N64 games and some PSP ones. There's my CRTV. Underneath there I have some of my retro consoles, only a few of them, like my Saturn and my PS2, and my modded Xbox, original one. Over in this corner, you have to excuse the mess. Like many people with games room, it is difficult finding space for things, and it's a bit untidy at the moment because it's Christmas, and can't even use this as a makeshift storage thing for some of the presents and so forth, and some of the bags and stuff from work. So again, apologies for the mess. This is just a little taster of what will come next summer when I do a proper game room tour. But in this corner, again, there's like some original PS3 games, and on the top Xbox 360 games, and at a very top shelf, which you won't be able to make out, would be my PS2 collection, which goes along all the way on the top, and on those, if I can zoom in over there, over that side, and behind this pile of games over here, to right over there, and I've got about 600 PS2 games, and majority of them are okay. There's a few shovelware titles, but most of them are quite good actually, I think. I haven't had a chance to play them all. Time is a privilege, but I aim to one day, and they're so dirt cheap to pick up, most of them are, so you'd be foolish not to pick them up while they're so cheap. Over here, which you can't make out, but behind the net curtain again, is the Wii collection. We can't really make it out, but along there is some of my Dreamcast, and underneath I have a lot of my DS games, original Game Boy games and Game Boy Color games, a few Game Boy Advance games over there, and on the bottom, around the back there, there's lots of, like I said, PS3 games, some PS4 games, and GameCube collection, and that's not my Xbox 360 games on the top over there. In these boxes, these storage boxes here piled up, a lot of my Mega Drive games and my Master System games. There's a few box sets within some of those shelves, and a lot of these storage bag contains miscellaneous controllers, leads, and some of my game related DVDs. Along there, which you can't quite make out, there's about 5 little storage boxes going along back at the side of that settee there, and in there is my PSP collection. I've probably got about at least 200 PSP titles. In the far corner, I don't know if you can make it out, is some of my Matrix collectibles. Lost in Translation movie, I do love that. Big Bill Murray fan, who isn't? And behind this net curtain here, which you can't make out, but I will uncover in the summer, is my collection of miscellaneous collector's editions Xbox games, box sets, some original Xbox 360 consoles, a lot of variants. Just the Gears of War Red one, the Halo ones. I've got all the Halo Xbox 360s, all the variants and different types there are, and quite a few other consoles as well. A lot of collectible GameCube consoles and a lot of shit basically behind all that curtain. And to be honest, I'm currently reluctant to take much of that out right now because it's winter time and I don't want to make too much mess. I'm on the settee, you can't really make it out. There's some soft toys and so forth. And again, along the side of the settee there's some more storage units. And in those storage units I have my boxed NES titles, my boxed SNES titles, and not my boxed N64 titles, which I will show at some point. In this corner there's a pile of boxed controllers, mostly various steering wheels. There's a joystick there for the original PS1 called a Dominator. Sounds awfully dodgy, like some sort of thing that GovGum will probably play with, I'm sure. And in here is actually a joystick for the GameCube, which is quite handy. There's not that many Flight Simulator games on the GameCube, I don't think. Really, I've got the Star Wars Rogue Squadron, and I bought a Top Gun on the GameCube as well. So hopefully I'll get more use of that at some point. And there's my the sort of analog joystick for the PS1 original. That was quite a good pickup, didn't cost too much boxed. Here in the corner, again you can't really make it out because of all the mess and shit, is a lot of my Aliens collection. Got a pop replica of a motion tracker from Aliens. A lot of collectibles related to Aliens there, and mismatch and mix and match, and my alien head, green alien head, and my alien blue-ray box set there. And for some of you may recognise that as Willow, Dark Willow I suppose, from the Buffy the Vampire series. But yeah, this is essentially basically most of my my games, the game room so to speak. A few pictures, some Doctor Who collectible plates. I think GovGum might appreciate those. Again, he's a big Doctor Who fan. Why not? And some of my PlayStation 3, Xbox 360 and Nintendo signs, which I got imported from Hong Kong. But yeah, I do have some more boxes of video games up in the loft, such as my Guitar Hero box sets and a few large items such as that, and a few things I can't actually find as well, which I want to have down here ideally, such as my a few of my rare GameCube consoles and a lot of other things I can't actually find, like my Resident Evil 4 chainsaw controller. That's up there somewhere in the loft, but it's just finding room. It's not, or finding things when there's so much crap up there, it's not easy. So this is basically my game room for now. I haven't done it justice at all, but time permitting, I will at some point, probably next summer, like I said, do a proper game room tour, and I hope to, you'll tune in again to watch it and enjoy. No doubt the collection will be getting bigger by then. I probably pick up about, I don't know, about 30 games a month on average, various both modern and old games and so forth. And I hope to do a monthly pickup video eventually as well, which I hope some of you might enjoy. So that's my room of shit. Not quite the shelf of shit like GumGum will have, but definitely my room of shit for now. And like I said, I'll do a proper game room tour next summer. So goodbye for now, and hope to have you guys view again. Bye.